So
I'm also on. I'm running on fumes. So if I make bad jokes, maybe my jokes will be better. Who knows? Maybe they'll be good.
let's not get carried away.
What do you like, Spider-Man? When you get drunk, your jokes get better?
Oh no, I'm not drunk. I'm just. What's the opposite of caffeinated? I'm decaffeinated.
You're just in the zen, man.
I wish I was in the Zen, man.
just riding those waves, just going.
Yeah, bro. Like Jeff Bridges in Tron Legacy, or what was? Yeah, Legacy was.
Yeah, Legacy was. I like Legacy more than I like Tron, the first one.
What's that? I think my brother said the same thing. He likes Tron more than I do.
Story wise, but I think like Tron had like cool graphics for the time it came out. It's just that looking at this new one, they don't know what to do with Tron. Instead of bringing him back, Garrett, whatever, Headland, whatever, who played the son.
Oh, bro!
They didn't bring him back for that. They brought in the IP killer. They brought in Jared Leto. He's also going to be probably. It was also rumored to be in Masters of the Universe. And like
Masters of the Universe.
I'm like, is he going to be Skeletor before he loses his face? I don't know. But hello to Brian Stram. Hello. Anyone else who is watching right now who hasn't said hello? We have a special guest with tonight. Guys, I'd like to introduce you to, this is Zach. You may remember him a long time ago. He used to be on his channel.
long time ago, indeed.
And then he met this girl who said, no more YouTube. And he's like, but I have friends on there. And she's like, but I'm your wife.
Well, not yet. 127 days from now, she will be.
There's a hierarchy. There's friends here, and then you go higher up, and then it goes wife.
Yeah, you see, you can kiss your wife. You can't necessarily kiss your friend.
I don't think I want you to kiss me. But
we're in agreement. We're in so much agreement.
Did we just become best friends?
I just think we did.
And of course, Eric Brain's here as well with us too. Give us a recap of sports ball for the week. What game are you watching tonight?
There's Western Kentucky versus Louisiana Tech.
Hey, Louisiana Tech. I know that team.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Scott Snyder with his selfies from the No Kings rally he went to.
Oh yeah. How many of them were not white in the rally?
I've seen mayonnaise.
That's the other topic we should probably bring up, real quickly. Chuck Dixon has been on fire on Twitter, pointing out, he's like, I've been watching his rallies and stuff. He said, is like, you see a lot of angry white people.
Yeah.
You could find mayonnaise with more color.
Yeah.
You really could.
But yeah, and of course, there's always the one person that's comments like, well, no one's gonna know who you are. No one reads your books anymore. This new crowd. I'm like, the new crowd doesn't think they can read. They just collect covers and look, oh, shiny foil. So I think that's I don't know. Let's say that Chuck Dixon is irrelevant is like saying like you don't have a comic book collection because like 90% of I guarantee you have something he wrote in your collection, whether it's a trade or not. The guy is still very as far as writers who are dead and have gone, or the writers or who are still right today. Chuck Dixon's written more than all of them.
Look, I'm just going to put it this way: the blackballing of people like Chuck Dixon and the aging out of other people that even agree with them politically, is why writers like Donnie Cates and Scott Snyder are considered great. Mm-hmm. They're just two writers 40 years ago. I'm sorry, but I mean, and I realize it's an entirely different industry. Yeah. Fact, if you're curious, check out Wes's video from today, which will lead to about a week's worth of community posts.
And then check out your boy Zach's reply.
Did you see the Jim Shooter video?
I was watching. I got about halfway through to it, and
Yeah,
it made my stomach turn because you knew all this was gonna. He knew all this was gonna happen. He predicted it, and he said like, he wrote a book years ago. He said it's become, once it gets bought out, they became IPs and no longer stories. Stories didn't matter. All matter was everything else connected to it.
and I'm not saying that Scott Snyder's not a good writer.
No,
he is a good
Absolute
writer,
Batman's great, but
he's not. Yeah, they talk about him being an all-time great. I just don't see that. Because like I said, I could, I mean, I would put him.
he just upset Zach. He threw something.
Oh no! I just cracked my shoulder. That's all that was.
It's like 45 years ago, Bill Mantlo is considered just another writer.
Mm-hmm.
He would be an absolute superstar today.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because he'd still be writing more. Coming back to write more Guardians of the Galaxy.
That someone with that ability
Yeah,
working in the industry today.
and yeah, Jed McKay has become is it fair to say that Jed McKay has become the Bill Mantlo?
No.
That's an insult to Bill Mantlo.
Well, the modern day version.
Jed McKay would be writing the second story in an annual, 45 years ago, working his way up to maybe getting, Speedball.
Hey,
but I'm not talking about him being put in the
Speedball. My first day back, and this is what I get.
Well, I mean, I gotta agree with him. Speedball and Mike Bailey's better.
Speedball's great.
Speedball Mike Bailey's got to put on shoes and creeps me out.
No. But I was just trying to say that in today's writing universe, obviously he would not, Jed McKay would not be up to everything else or everyone else is out there. But I think that with today's, I think he actually is what Bill Mantlo would. So Bill Mantlo could still outright him, probably.
Jed McKay can write a comic book.
But
there are a lot of people writing comic books today that cannot.
Yeah.
So I won't take that away from him. I think he's an average writer.
But he does his research, though, which I love about it.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah. A lot of them, they're like, they don't give a shit. It's a stepping stone, and then they move on. Or they don't care. It's all about an agenda. Let's do some self-insert. I'm going to put my character and myself in the character. Insert real world politics. Talk about COVID, and I don't give a shit about that. I want to see Superman saving someone's cat from a tree, but not having lecture because you're white privilege. I shouldn't have to go save your cat from the tree. You should do it yourself. I don't want to hear that crap. Modern wokeism crap.
I forgot. Do we talk about comic books here?
We are talking about comic books.
I mean, like new comic books.
Oh, you want new comic books? Those don't exist after 2012. No, but I'm sorry, Zach. That you're triggered.
Not triggered. I just thought.
Well, you had to say something. You had to interject there. So obviously.
Okay, Zach. Zach.
Which one? Yes.
You're the only Zach here.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. RDV is going to turn. He's going to pluck his magic twanger and bring up this week's books.
Twanger.
I don't like that word.
That's an old WBN reference. And then you will tell us what your number 5 of the week is. And
yeah.
Because it's all about Zach.
I prefer hairball to speedball. You like hairballs?
Damn.
And hello to Cheeseburger and Comics. Hello to Maranya.
Dude, I've been eating hamburger patties for dinner for the last week.
I think you say hairballs. I was like, I've been eating
hairballs.
hairballs.
Not hairballs, no.
So
the hamburger patties are good.
I'm just saying that if you watch Wes's video today, he is right. There, and even his past couple of videos, there's a lot of books out there that are just not that great. But they're also, but the ones that are good are just seeing a lot of them are not Marvel, and a lot of them are independent.
People should have listened to Jim. But it also, a lot of it would have been out of his control anyway.
Oh yeah.
And unfortunately, it can't go back.
Nope. The only way it goes back is with a new company, and they become famous. But problem is that it's kind of hard to compete with a IP farm that has movies and all these different studios like Disney.
DC's about to get sold again, but it's going to get sold to another massive corporation that's going to do nothing to change.
Well, the other speculation is, well, will that corporation, the one that buys the movie stuff, will keep James Gunn on? You know, not to say that James Gunn's doing a bad job, but it's Wes was talking about as far as the cinema goes. It's like that Superman movie would have been bangers back in the 2000s, but not they didn't do it so well this time. And then you look at like Demon Slayer, that just came out and just trumped it. So I don't know. Like we'll see what happens. But speaking of comic books this week, Wonder Woman, is this the final issue? Is it gone after this? I heard they're canceling it.
Is there a Wonder Woman?
It's the absolute Wonder Woman, but the other Wonder Woman by Tom King might be finally ending.
Oh.
How far did that one get?
I want to say
26.
Yeah.
I don't even see it. Hold on. I don't even see it in any of the top rows on League of Comics.
No, I don't think it's out. I don't think it's out this week. The one that is out this week, though, is the Absolute.
I'm about to say I see Absolute on the top row,
which DC Absolute is still going strong, and the fact that Marvel actually is getting rid of their Ultimate line, which is their better selling.
They're not.
Yeah,
they're relaunching with all new number ones.
Did they announce it finally?
Yeah.
So today,
in your typical Marvel fashion.
Wow, they actually announced it. Okay, because there's a rumor that they may.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, but
I heard that.
I think they announced it at New York Comic Con or something.
Well, okay, because New York Comic Con is where they announced that they were canceling it. It was over with.
No, San Diego is where they did that. I think.
I can't keep up.
Because New York was last weekend. Joe was there, but
that was last week.
Baltimore was last weekend. New York was the week before.
Okay.
But it was New York Comic Con where they announced it, though. So, and because anyway, Zach, what is your number one for this week?
My number one for the week. Do we start?
Number 5. Whatever. What are we starting off with? Your first pick.
What year is it? What's that movie with Robin Williams? I forget. Is it
Jumanji, you heathen?
Oh, it's Jumanji. That's what it was. I was thinking Encino Man for some reason. That's not even Robin Williams.
It's Squeeze the Juice.
That's isn't that Brendan Fraser?
The Juice.
I think it's Brendan Fraser. Okay.
The Weasel.
I only have 6 books this week.
Sorry.
That's a pretty light week. Tell you what, we'll start with we just talked about this guy. We're gonna go with Mr. Jed McKay, and he's got Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu, issue number 13.
By the way, okay, I get it, Meyer HQ. I was wrong. Now you can calm down. Okay.
What's going on?
These guys, it's like tweet after tweet after tweet. Okay, I'd heard they already announced the relaunch.
Well, I know. Well, there was a relaunch of something else. That was Iron Man. Joshua Williamson.
Yeah, Josh Williamson's running Iron Man.
Yeah, he lost. This old guy is lost. Okay, all right.
I'm excited.
Yeah, get him, Meyer. Correct him. No.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking
of we're gonna relaunch, Moon Knight is gonna be going on this fight.
No, don't say that. Why would you?
No, it is.
That?
They are starting over at number 1 again.
Where? It doesn't say that here. It just says 13.
No, on this issue here though, but I'm saying that I think it's going for like 2 more issues or something, and then it's being relaunched under a new title.
I don't see anything like that.
That was also announced at a New York Comic Con.
Wow, I'll believe it when I see it.
I'll tell Wes that he's a liar.
This has been. He might be. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah. No.
Create a post about it, okay? Criticize him.
Sure. Yeah. Look, this is a good series here. I've been enjoying this one from Jed McKay. It's a lot of fun. He's got a lot of stuff going on with the Wrecker right now, who's like haunted by these his victims, and so he's gone after and asked for help from Moon Knight because Moon Knight deals with spooky stuff, and so he's kind of helping him out. I think the last issue, it's been a minute since I read issue 12, but I think in issue 12 they had the Scarab.
Lila shows up.
Yeah, the girl from the Moon Knight show.
Yeah.
I guess there's a character that it's based off of also, but yeah, no, it's been fun. I've been really liking it. The supporting cast is a lot of fun. So yeah, it's worth checking out. Moon Knight, Vista Khonshu, issue number 13.
Ectoplasmic entities ensnaring really good. Hey, let's
Dogs and cats living together.
The fact that this is actually doing this
hilarious.
during October is great because a lot of times these come like December and it's like, why wasn't this issue out in like in a Halloween area? You know?
Yeah, props to them. They got their calendar right.
Yeah. Yep. Scarlet Scarab.
Scarlet Scarab. That's the. I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
say Silver Scarab, but I knew that wasn't it.
I was gonna say Jade, but I'm like, that's wrong company. So, yep. Alternate covers we got here. We got the Sean Isaac 125. You know.
Oh, there is going to be a new Moon Knight. Doggone it, Mark Spector Moon Knight. Good
Yeah,
Lord.
that's the new title, but it's still Jed McKay
Still same writer, same artist. Doggone it, Marvel.
because this is a new policy they have now in order to make money because a lot of people drop off the books by issue 2. So
just stick with the same number. People want to read an issue. They're going to get 100 issues out of this guy, but nothing's ever going to say Moon Knight 100.
Yeah, well, Moon Knight
Well, yeah,
100
you know what? You're right. They will. They'll go back to the legacy.
It'll be
Well-
issue 10 of volume 8, but
that was
They'll do the legacy number.
Don't you remember Elektra had the 900 issue?
Wait, what's that?
Elektra had that 900 issue special last year or the year before. Elektra did. It was an oversized annual thing. And it was Elektra. Yeah, Daredevil over.
Ah.
But it was Elektra. And Anna Senti took part of it. And that
Oh,
was just,
You're right.
yeah. Oh, look, he's reading Punisher.
Isn't that the Palmiotti one? That's
Yeah. It's
I haven't read that book.
Marvel Knights.
I read the Benjamin Percy one.
Benjamin Person one is my favorite of the
That
two.
one was really good. I haven't got a chance to read the Palmiotti one yet. I kind of want to.
The Tron version.
That's dumb. I'm sorry. That would be so much cooler if they had a proper artist doing that.
You're like McFarlane, make the action figure.
You know what?
The Tiger action figure.
That's not a bad idea. I would
Yeah.
pay for that.
I know you would.
I would. Absolutely.
And that's why they make these covers.
For discretionary readers like me. But yeah, that is my number 5 for the week. It's arguably the most consistent and fun Marvel title out right now. Probably next to I would say maybe Ultimate Spider-Man and what's that other doggone Marvel book? X-Men, Ultimate Uncanny X-Men. Those are the 3 most fun books that I've been reading. Ongoings, I should clarify.
For Marvel, for me, Ultimate Spider-Man and Moon Knight, it's kind of been it for me from Marvel. Can't think of anything else that Marvel that caught my eye recently, other than Punisher.
Punisher, but that's going to be a miniseries.
Yeah, the Huller. Even look at Ultimate Spider-Man, 24 issues. If that's relaunched and they put like Rainbow Rowell or someone else in there, like I don't doubt that they're gonna put someone on there who's going to end up just ruining the whole entire series and just like I said, whenever Hickman starts something, someone else takes it over, and then.
You heard he got screwed over this time because he had plans to go for more than 2 years.
Yeah,
but 2 years was just going to be like his opening story.
They can't afford him.
And then they dropped him after this one story. So Marvel kind of did him dirty. I don't know if Hickman comes back to work for Marvel.
Myers saying that there was a shareholder meeting that was open to the public audio you can listen to, and they say that Ultimate is they actually had issues with financial stuff this year. Well, I mean, that explains why they're putting all the Godzilla books out randomly. They weren't tied in any movies, but it was a Godzilla versus this, God versus that. Because I figured they could really get the Godzilla fans in.
Well, Godzilla also has their own comics coming out too.
Yeah. All right. Well, Godzilla has had their own comics come out forever.
Well, yeah, but these are like new series, though. I'm saying.
Well, yeah. All
Space
right.
Godzilla and yeah.
So speaking of Ultimate Spider-Man, that is actually my number 5 this week. These last few issues has kind of have been really as like they've been kind of lackluster for me. Maybe because I'm sad because of the press because I know it's coming to the end. I mean, it's in like the last.
I read them.
What?
I don't even feel like I read them.
Well.
Oh yeah.
I see what he did there.
Took me a second. I was like, wait, he hasn't. That's right. Well, the last issue was all about the Negative Man, like is when I was a boy, and how he was his sister used his gift, to take on the different triad gang stuff and became their own gang, and then we went to go up against Kingpin, and Kingpin beat his ass, so they became to agreement to work together as equals, and then like he gets revenge on his sister, who was a Mysterio, by using what was his name? Kingpin's assistant. Wesley Crusher?
Wesley.
Not Crusher. What was it? Wesley something.
Just Wesley, I think. I don't
It'd be awesome. But it'd be cool if Kingpin just said, "Shut up, Wesley."
Well, Wesley's dead because he blew himself up. Suicide bomber.
I guess he did shut up then.
Permanently. The last will and testament of Redacted. So does this mean Gwen Stacy? Because she was in the room too.
What? Gwen Stacy dead? Say it ain't so.
That was last month when they did this. So you've had a month to read it. Look it.
That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute.
Parker's son dressed with Mrs. Jameson.
That's kind of cute. I'm kind of upset that I'm using that adjective, but there's no other.
His daughter is dressed.
That's me. Give that artist a raise.
Of course, we got the Declan Shavley, the guy who's currently writing the author of Thundercats and the Terminator book over at Dynamite.
That's cool.
Oh, Javier Fernandez.
Cool. That's how you do it. Get that guy for your Tron covers. That's cool.
Mary Jane Spider-Man in their Tron universe.
I did.
Is it bad? I mean, I just kind of want a Tron crossover with Marvel now.
I don't.
I kind of do, but I want an actual good writer.
I get bored with Tron very easily, which
Tron is a digital cyberspace world. You can just on that Iron Man crossover with Tron.
Cool. That's kind of cool.
Torrin
Clark. This Doc Ock. This Doc Ock has been interesting to read.
He hasn't become a villain yet, though, which is shocking.
Not yet. He's kind of creepy.
But I love he's got the Michael Douglas falling down haircut.
I don't know what that means.
You've never watched Falling Down with Michael Douglas?
I don't think so.
Where he basically starts off and he has a bad day and he just he's wearing he has the red tie and he has the white shirt. And it's just cause he basically abandons his car in the beginning of the traffic, leaves his car there, gets mugged by these guys, and then he basically beats them up and takes their guns. I
still haven't seen
the meme where he says the cheeseburger. Does this look like a cheeseburger? It's on there. I want that. And he's got the machine gun, the little submachine gun in his hand, waving around in the restaurant. Everybody uses that because that's what we want. But overall, like I said, I'm looking forward to this. But I'm hopeful that this will be good. But like I said, I don't know. Maybe just the last issue wasn't that great. I want to know how it's going to end. Is it going to end on the cliffhanger, and then someone's just never going to ignore that? Because Dennis Camp is doing the Ultimates kind of end game thing. So I don't know if that's even Hickman's viewpoint.
I think Hickman helped write it and come up with it.
We'll find out. But
yeah.
All right. But that is my number 5 this week. Go down to your number 4, sir.
What is my number 4? But you know what? It's not cheating because it's true. But Ultimate Spider-Man is also going to be my number 4 this week.
Really?
The other three that I'm seeing, I'm actually looking forward to a lot more than the Ultimate Spider-Man finale.
Like I said, it just feels lackluster.
Spider-Man is no, not because it's lackluster. I'm
me it is.
enjoying Ultimate Spider-Man. I actually have the opposite point of view. I think Ultimate Spider-Man is great. I am enjoying it. I like the twists and the differences, even though there's also similarities.
Yeah.
But that being said, my bottom two books are Marvel and my top three books are DC, and there's a big reason for that. So, the DC books have garnered a lot more of my attention and enthusiasm. So I'll have more to say as we progress. But yeah, Ultimate Spider-Man, though, I'm enjoying it. What is it? End at 24? Does it get 24 or 25 issues?
Also, Spider-Man is 24.
Yeah, I thought it was 24. Okay.
So they have
2 more to go.
But this
and then
issue,
they do the whole Ultimate Endgame thing, which I do kind of like that they're spoofing off of the movie. Like even the ad is like the movie poster, which isn't all that original, but it is kind of funny to see that again. But yeah, no. This is my number 4, Ultimate Spider-Man.
All right.
I didn't even know there was another Ultimates book out this week. I kind of checked out halfway or more than halfway on Ultimates. This one says Ultimate Fantastic Four, though, so they might get me to check it out if it brings in Ultimate Fantastic.
I got a quick question. Is anybody even reading Batman Detective Comics?
No.
I'm wondering if this is connected anything to Justice League Unlimited at all. Because I see Mr. Terrific on the cover there, and Batman's infected with something. So.
I couldn't tell you.
Who's writer on this? Actually,
isn't it Tom Taylor? No, it's not Taylor. It's
is it Dan Water?
Is it Tom Taylor? No, it is Tom Taylor. I think
it is Tom Taylor. He's got
right.
Mikhail Janin on this. Oh
Who?
Man, Mikhail Janin, artist.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Mikhail Janin. I didn't like him on Jeff Johns' more recent JSA cover either.
Yeah,
or JSA book. Not a huge fan.
Okay, so he's infected with the virus.
Mr. Terrific is just getting a glow up because of the
movie. And but I was.
I mean, he deserves. Look, Mr. Terrific is a cool character.
Here's my thing. I wouldn't be surprised if all these things started connecting these, like you did with Jeremy Adams was writing Green Lantern. They had a crossover event, so I'm like, I think I start throwing like, in order to read this story, you got to pick up this story, But speaking of mine, so my number 4 is actually I decided to go back into Justice League Unlimited. I was going to pass this up because I thought it was just going to be all about the KO stuff, but this is going to have a small tie-in, and this is going to have the Time Place Heroes being led by Mr. Terrific. So the tournament's going on great, but everything else, they need a strange signal. Basically, is just like detected at the heart of the darkness, at the core of the planet. A terrific tech device. Michael Hope must put together an elite justice squad of the most powerful time-displaced heroes from We Are Yesterday to unravel the mystery. I think Mystery's going to sell this book. And this mission is a one-way ticket. Get ready for a mission to hell and back in this epic tie-in to the DCKO event. Look at this. Aquaman Harpoon? Blue Superman? I guess that's supposed to be Beast Man.
Might be Animal Man, or might be Beast Boy from the future.
Yeah, it might be. We got Batman Beyond, Terry McGinnis. Dude, you know me. I want more Batman Beyond stuff. So, and this will be better than the whatever. I was gonna say Danzig. No, the what was it? Lanning, and whatever it called was. The two guys that basically were doing the Winter Soldier when he was a villain. Captain America book.
I know who you mean.
Yeah, I can't remember what their names are. But the two guys.
Who are they? I forgot their names. Not Abnett and Lanning. It's
No, it's not Abnett and Lanning, but it's the other guy is similar to that though. But
I know who you're talking about though.
Yeah, but anyway though, that was the last time I had a Batman Beyond series, and it was horrible. But I said, talk about
Kelly and Lansing and Kelly.
That's what Lansing and Kelly was. Yeah,
Lansing and Kelly.
Yeah, if anybody knows me, I love Batman Beyond. So if I can get can we just give Dan Jurgens back his Batman Beyond book? Let him continue, go 51, 52, 53. I want the Justice League Beyond.
Warner Brothers was gonna do a Spider-Verse movie with Terry McGinnis, but they said, nah, we hate money.
Oh,
that's kind of neat.
Starfire.
That's not the worst of the updated costumes they've given her.
But that's Starfire with her hair in a braid.
I still hate the braided hair.
I don't understand it.
It's because they're trying to make her black coated now.
Did she whip her hair back and forth when on fire? Not as bad as his Joker haircut.
Look at Sinestro though. That forehead.
He looks like an elf now.
He kind of does. He's an angry elf.
Derek Chu. And we have the Jeff Spokes.
The man.
Connecting variant.
That's cool. I like the
Atom. Yay! And the better looking Hawk Girl.
I mean,
the Captain Atom, though, looks a little bit different than last time I remember seeing him. He just looks like a naked guy now. Before he used, I'm used to see him in the cartoon series, the way he draw him, he's all puffed up like he was in the Bahaha era.
Mm-hmm.
This floor looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I need your
clothes. You can't have a guy who's in the military be a happy, cheerful superhero. Don't you know? He's in the military. He needs to be stoic and all that.
Look, who is this supposed to be? Martian Manhunter?
No, that's one of the ancient people. I think, what is it? World Forger, maybe?
Oh, so they look more like Panthro from Thundercats.
No, it's like World Forger. He's somehow related to like the Anti-Monitor or one of those ancient cosmic beings.
Also, how do we feel about Mr. Terrific's haircut in this?
I don't mind.
I liked it more when it was more a little bit of fro.
It's fine to me.
But
I don't mind it.
That is my number 4 for this week. We're going to go on to your number 3, sir.
My number 3 is not this book. My number 3 is another book. It is... Which one? Hang on. Yeah, it's this one. Green Lantern. We are up to issue number 28 on Green Lantern. Pretty fantastic. Love to see it. Jeremy Adams crushing it. This is the first one. I think that's kind of like we're past the whole Starbreaker saga.
Yep.
Which has been Starbreaker Supremacy, excuse me.
Going back to the book off.
Yeah, that's been kind of like going back and forth between Green Lantern and Green Lantern Corps. So we're kind of, he's probably going to be easing into his next saga or something like this. But this is it's a nice little. The cover is a nice little quiet, romantic-ish. Hal Jordan
kind of a ring, kind of like marriage.
Kinda. The synopsis does not sound anything.
The last time I saw this was the back of a Robert Venditti book. Again, the two where they actually were married.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Who knows? But
they're old couple. Their hands are all really old, wrinkly, but they still wear their rings because they were their wedding rings.
Hal and Carol, and then we've got Guy Gardner and JoJo Mullen.
Mullen's sweet ass.
JoJo Mullen is in this.
Yep.
And we're gonna see. It looks like it's kind of funny.
Man.
If you had asked me, like, hey, what character would you pair with? Who would you pair with Guy Gardner? JoJo Mullen's like the last person I would think of.
Dude.
But I kind of dig it though. It's
main cover, I'm digging it, but these other covers are just ass.
I kind of like the anime one.
I like this. If you ever did this, so innocent. No.
But the first one, I mean, the cover A is usually what I get anyway.
Yeah.
So.
What's cheaper?
But yeah, Jeremy Adams has crushed it. I love seeing all the salty people who cry that Jeremy Adams is still writing for DC.
Oh my gosh.
He's in it for at least 4 more years. I mean, he's got that whole exclusive deal.
Exactly.
So cry harder, weirdos. That didn't sound aggressive enough. That didn't sound very good. I hope that didn't sound that aggressive. I'm just kidding. I don't care. It's been great though. Jeremy Adams has really found a voice and a spot for Hal Jordan. I really like what he's doing.
Oh yeah. Back in July. So Radical Carriage. Why is Adam still in the book? Crying face. God, this book is so awesome. Yeah, Yeah, and then there's people who love it.
There are people with brain cells in the comments. There are
For the love
smart
of God,
people.
how Johnny Strayer Games gonna be on this book?
Bunch of people who don't appreciate class and fun in comics, but it's okay. It's all good.
They don't appreciate how they think he may vote. It's really that simple.
I don't care what people say. This run is goated. I don't know why everyone compares it to Zeb Wells' Spider-Man. Love to hear more.
Who compares it to Zeb Wells' Spider-Man?
Well, maybe because Zeb Wells' Spider-Man, you had
Zeb Wells' Spider-Man.
the love triangle.
Oh, is that with Paul?
Yeah, and then Paul leaves Paul leaves Peter for Mary Jane. I was gonna but and then she leaves her boyfriend, her fiance at the wedding, at the altar. They go with Hal.
Yeah. Good for her. That other guy's a loser. Anyway, that's my number 3.
He's just very sorrow.
He's a loser. Loser.
All right. Now we're gonna break away from this DC Love Fest. We're gonna go into some indies. As we scroll down.
Hey lady, you call him Dr. Jones.
Jeff the Shark, because he has his own comic book still. It's funny.
Hey man, people like Jeff the Shark.
Look, kid, it's Omega Kids. No, I need it. We're going to Sisterhood, a Hyde Street story. Look, it's Dual Dent skin. Violet spirits, still trapped in Sophie's body, struck again, and this time murdering several sorority sisters. With Sophie as a primary suspect, she's taken to police custody, now aware that her friend is the culprit. As a rift begins to form, will Sophie be able to find a way out of this mess? All roads lead back to Hyde Street. Yeah, it's been a very, very fun series. Interrogation room, here it comes. Yeah, here comes her friend, gonna take over and kill him. That's how. She's gonna be kind of wanted by the cops. But I love that though. The water, the rain is coming out and is dripping the puddle on the ground there, and yeah. But anyway, that is my number 3. I don't know why I said that way, but number 2.
Number 2. We are going to go with backup. Come on now, computer. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb with me.
You don't write it down? You don't write your list down?
No, not anymore.
Bro, I've been a whole notebook, man. I've been writing down.
Nah, bro, you got a whole notebook? What the?
2 years worth of my choices. If I ever gonna go back, I can always
keep in a journal.
Yeah. All the things that Zach said of me, it's all here.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be quite a read. No, we've got. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be looking at one book that you already talked about. We've got Justice League. You know what? No, we're gonna go with something different. I'm not gonna talk about the same book twice again. Green Lantern Dark is an absolute Green Lantern story. That's all I was going to say about that. But where are you going to your number 2? We're my number 2.
Flash?
Number really? 26. Yeah, I'm actually picking this up. Mark Waid.
I don't know. It could have been your number 1 for all I know.
No, this is not my number 1. My number 1 is spoken for. What was I saying though? Yeah, this is Mark Waid. This is a combo writing team. Mark Waid, who's trash, but he's a good writer.
It is Christopher Cantwell, the best Iron Man writer of the 20th century.
Yeah, but Mark Waid's overseeing him, so
the 21st century. Sorry,
it can't be that bad. Also, I noticed this as well. So when Cy Spurrier took over Flash, we all remember what a painful day that was. I've come to this realization, though. Morano is kind of half right about Mike Deodato Jr. I still like his art, but on the Flash, it does not work. This new artist they have, Vasco Georgiev, his art actually works pretty well for Flash, for Wally, the tone. So that paired with Mark Waid writing Wally, Mark Waid.
Is Waid taking over?
I don't know if he's taking over. I've only heard that he was writing this little KO tie-in, so he might only be it for.
No, he's on the next. He's on the second issue.
Is it?
No, let's see how many issues he's on. I'm curious.
Well,
if he is definitely taking over, I might jump back in Flash. 3?
He's writing number 28, and I'm definitely picking up Flash number 28.
Legacy 828, bro.
I'm definitely picking up Jay Garrick versus Guy Gardner. 100% picking that up. That's going to be great.
But yeah. Mark Waid writing Flash. Wow, it is crazy. Is William Loeb going to start taking up the title again?
He's the one who wrote him originally. That's why I think even if he's got a second writer, I don't
think
Wade's not going to let him screw anything up. Wally West and Mark Waid are like, it's like John Byrne in Fantastic Four or Claremont X-Men.
Mike Barron. It's awesome.
Yeah. Well, Barron, but Waid is also pretty synonymous with Wally West.
Sure, Waid wrote the most.
Yeah. So what?
Well, for Wally West.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to some Wally. He's kind of been front and center-ish in Justice League lately, but I'll be happy to read some. I think Bart is in this too. Impulse. Seems like he plays a decent chunk in this story. So
Bart wants to Impulse wants to create an impulse point, a flash point to fix everything.
Yeah, that won't go well. But it's okay though.
Yeah, so Wally's chasing him through time.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. Kind of reminds me of when Jeremy Adams first took over Flash and he was going through the different points in time.
I have a question.
Yes.
How the hell can they do this if they can't even get the Justice Limited, can't even get the time displaced heroes back?
I don't know. Speed Force magic? I don't know. What do you want me to tell you?
This is Mark Waid magic?
Black Girl magic. I don't know what to tell you, honestly. Shoot. At this point,
did the KO thing open up things and now they can go through time again? Yeah.
Sure.
I guess so.
Sure.
Continuity. What's that?
What's that, Pikachu? No, actually, I think DC is actually doing a good bit of continuity. They're keeping things. They're doing. Characters are staying pretty much where they're supposed to be during these events. I haven't really seen a whole lot of, it's like, we would talk about Avengers, Thor would be off in space in his own book, but then in the Avengers, he's with the rest of the team.
So Spurrier's leaving the book, as it says here.
Huzzah. Look at that.
And it looks like, I guess Waid is going to be taking over. But
winning.
I hope it's not Christopher Cantwell just easing in.
I don't know if I'd call it easing in. Like I said, Wade's got to be pretty protective of Wally. He's got such a history writing him. So I don't think it'll be all that really. So yeah, this is my number 2. Chosen on the fly, but I'm sticking with it. I don't like that.
The Mark Spears.
I don't care for that at all. No, thank you.
It's like John Travolta as Flash. Get that out of your head. All right. Well, I'm gonna get out of here and just say my number 2 we talked about is Green Lantern. Looking forward to that. I do like the fact that the cover kind of hints more. We're gonna have maybe some Carol and Hal, kind of like maybe a date issue. We don't know. All I know is that in the book of Oa, there's a new page appeared, and in the text it says Hal Jordan. So we don't know what, but can't be good. But
or maybe it's a plot twist. Maybe it's a good prophecy.
I'm just hoping that the cover is not just a cover and it's nothing to do with the story.
Maybe it's both.
Maybe they get married.
Maybe. I'm okay with that.
I'm
okay with that.
Because DC's just going to reset anyway, so it's not going to be a difference. KO will just reset the whole entire universe with the coming dark side. And then one of them will die. Oh, that would be horrible. They just bring Carol back in and then just kill her off. Well, the other thing, the one thing I really want to know is how the heck is Jon Stewart alive if we saw him die?
I don't even. Jon Stewart. What are they saying that he's still alive?
Well, at the end of the last issue, and you probably haven't read it though. So
no, I read the. I think I read the last. I read all the Starbreaker stuff.
The Green Lantern Corps. He basically is his life to restart the
he
lanterns.
restarted all the lanterns,
and then at the very end, after the credits and all that stuff, he appears on another planet with looks like his ex-girlfriend.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He does show up on another planet. You're right.
So is it a multiverse version of him?
Maybe when you're a Green Lantern, you go to Green Lantern heaven, which is different from regular person.
It's the place to be, right?
Maybe.
But anyway. But yeah, that was my number 2 was Green Lantern, number 28. What is your number 1 there, sir?
My number 1. This has probably been my second. No, I'll say this is my favorite book coming from DC right now. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty safe in saying that. Superman.
Oh.
Number 31. Josh Williamson's run on Superman has been fantastic. I've been really enjoying it a lot. It's, it's just the art's usually great. This guy Eddie Barrows, I'm not super familiar. His stuff doesn't look terrible. It's not as good as other artists have been, but it's all right. It's doable. This is going to be a DCKO tie-in, which I am all for. I love the whole DCKO, all the stuff that they've got going on. I'm here for all of it. So,
I don't think Cosmic Boy doesn't have that ugly pink
apocalypse.
So,
I love a good Dark Side story. I think this is going to be really, really cool.
Was Cosmic Boy the one that had the pink suit?
Yes.
So
he had magnetic powers, I believe.
So he finally has a better suit.
I don't know why they don't just call him Magnet Boy, but whatever. I don't make the rules.
They should have called him Magneto or Magenta.
Magento. I don't know. Yeah. This has been great. Josh Williamson, dude, I'm telling you, I love Jeff Johns. I love Jeremy Adams, but Williamson is he's got this. He's got his G.I. Joe has been killer. He's got Iron Man coming up and Legion. He's writing Legion of Superheroes. The dude is just on fire. He will not be stopped. So I'm here for it. I love it. Bring it on. They probably got him chained in a room somewhere. He probably can't leave work for anything. But you know what? It's so much fun.
Oh my gosh. Look at that epic nose shot. Gil Kane will be proud for Darkseid.
Reminds me of something.
Superman flying up.
I can't place it, but it reminds me of something. Anyway, this is my number 1 book of the week. Y'all should be reading it. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say about that.
This should be the interior artist. Look at that booster gold. That is classic booster gold.
With the poncho?
No, the goggles and everything. It looks like
okay.
I
see what you're saying.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, that is your number 1. It says that Superman and his allies have been thrown in the dangerous game to capture the heart of Apocalypse at the center of the Earth. But what is the heart of Apocalypse, and how are its origins tied to Krypton? Why doesn't Darkseid's Legion want Superman to find out? Because Jor-El is evil. He's alive again. All right. Going into my number 1. It's funny. You talk about a Superman book. Because I'm going into, as I scroll down, Immortal Batman. Legend. Yeah, the Immortal Legend Batman.
Number 3. Oh, wait, is this the one where it's like a manga looking?
It's a Common Rider one. version.
Yeah.
This has been awesome. And then we have the Riddler now. Who has, if you look on the cover here, kind of reminds you of a little bit of Loki, a little bit.
I can see it.
And I love the fact that this is like through like space and stuff. The character variants.
Yeah.
And he has like special moves he announces like Super Adjuster Punch or like that. It's like it's very Capcom. Like if this is not available in any of the Capcom games or something like that, like dude, I just want a Batman game where I can just have this just to go around people. But what's the one question that the mortal legend of Batman is afraid of? Learn the answer as a hero is drawn to a long abandoned estate on a distant moon, now occupied by a devious resident. In a tense battle of wits in which any mistake will have explosive, tragic consequences. Can Batman solve the madman's riddles? And more importantly, can you? 40 pages for $5. So you're paying. You can probably pay the same amount as you would for normal Batman or Green Lantern. Green Lantern was $5. I was shocked. 40 pages versus the 32 pages you're getting some other books.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering how much is we went ads. So, but this has been a fun. This is Kyle Higgins writing this with Matt Groom, Daniel Bayless, and Dan Mora also helping with the art too. So it's just been fun. You actually got 3 artists in here, Erica DeRusso. So there must be like I wonder if they get credit for like the art. I wonder, you know what I think it is? There's one artist or 2 artists, and maybe another artist is credited for like, for one of the advertisements in there. Maybe. Like they used to do with the Golden Age books, World's Finest. Yeah. You had different things in there, and then they did multiple different artists. So if it was a pinup, that person got credited too in the book. So all right. Yeah, this has been fun. This is a Kamen Rider kind of thing. If you're not familiar about this. The Batman in this sense, in this Elseworld, is a mantle. Bruce is not the first one to become Batman. He's just the latest person to hold this device. Because many years ago, on Earth, scientists opened up a portal to the Shadow Realm. A lot of these shadow creatures come in, and now these rogues, the Batman rogues, are now possessed by these alien shadow demons. Kind of like if you remember, the one we read by I think it was Scott Snyder, wasn't it? Nocturna? Noctera?
Yes, it was Nocturna. Yes.
Yeah, Noctera, yeah.
Noctera, that's it.
The shadow creatures gets kind of like this, but it takes place on different. It's like Cowboy Bebop. You're traveling through space and going to different planets with Batman, and he has a morpher. Like he puts it on, and it basically turns, and it allows him to power up the suit and everything. Alfred is here, but Alfred is a sentient robot, an android, kind of.
Neat.
Yeah, and helps him out. So it's really cool. Nightwing and Robin are here. We've only seen them, but we don't know who was under the mask. And and then the last stage they said, you need to go talk to Batman. He's basically he's been going rogue. He's not been sticking to the plan we're supposed to be doing. So I will find out what's going on with that because in this universe they're not his wards. All right, that is it for my picks here. I'll just quickly scroll through this. You guys can see the other book coming out real quickly. If it wants to load. There it goes. I've just said we got Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion, number 5, the final issue. Green Arrow, much I thought that book got canceled.
It's gonna be ending soon. I think after this arc, I think it's gonna be.
Yeah, Chris Condon, Jason Aaron and Turtles. We have Fantasy 4 coming out. The new history of the DC universe, which I said, for anybody asks, I've only read the first issue. I didn't care for what they're doing with it, and it's getting kind of boring. I'd rather just read an actual book of history book, like encyclopedia.
I mean, that's what it reads like. It reads like an encyclopedia.
Radioactive Spider-Man's out this week. That's a new one. About the Age Apocalypse, where they can just give you All in number ones with 30 variants probably. Exquisite Corpses, that was a highly on Breen's thing, but basically it's a very good story, a book. He highly recommends that. I jumped off of Predator versus Kills
I'm gonna wait for the trade.
Benjamin Percy's writing it, so it's probably good, but I'm just tired of people just killing. Basically, I don't like Marvel Zombies. It's been done to death. And this just kind of feels like, all right, we're going to have, instead of having a plague, we're going to have somebody come in and just wipe them out. Before we had Punisher kill, or there was a Punisher. It was Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. I'm like, I'm just over it. Man, all these stupid ads are going to get me in trouble. It's a copyright. Skinbreaker, number 2. By Robert Kirkman. Dave Finch is out this week. If you haven't picked that up, it's probably not too late to get the first issue, or at least get a second printing. I did not read it though, but I hear that there's positive reviews for it. Spawn has a mile marker, I guess, or milestone. Issue 50. King Spawn. I remember when that came out, it was only one issue. Oh, it's 50. They're on 50 now. I guess it's been going for we've been doing this for almost 4 years. So, The Last Wolverine. He's got a tail. Is he a Wendigo? Invisible Man is out this week. Of course, we have the Marvel Zombies.
Yeah, some Marvel Zombies was back.
Look at the Thing, bro.
The Thing is one of the superheroes that should not be a zombie. He's all rock. How are you going to infect
Well, he's got a creamy center. Look at his brains popping on the top part.
Creamy center. I hate that. I hate that saying. That's disgusting. He has a heart of gold. He doesn't have a creamy center.
The cream filling is burbling up.
I'm disgusted.
Hey, at least you didn't watch the Tuscan this week. Some guy's got his braids smushed and looked like ground chuck on the ground. Or ground beef.
That's just too much. That's just too much.
Creep Show's out this week. We also have Space Ghost.
Coast to Coast?
No, just Dynamite issue 4. Saturday Morning Adventures Turtles is a book I always recommend you guys should be picking up. It's very fun. I've not picked up No Man's Land, but I was going to say Snowman because it's snow. No Man's Land, that's by Simon Gudzinski. I'll probably get the trade for that. Thundercats Laws, Lazarus Fallen, a new Star Wars Tale from the Night's Lands, number 2.
I always forget that Star Wars is making books.
Yeah. And movies, right? Most people don't know.
Are they still making movies? I don't even think they're still making movies.
They're going to relaunch it again.
I think that's just fake.
Terminator Metal, that is a continuation, a new story by Declan Shavely. Maybe this will be as lackluster as the last one. Only Press Outlaw Showdown. I'm like, it's a Western. I kind of want to check it out. It's EC. Might be good. It Killed Everyone But Me, issue number 2. Sonic the Hedgehog is still going. Look at Powers. Came back. Remember that? The Bendis one?
Yeah.
They relaunched it called Powers 25.
Yeah, I heard about that. I hope Jimmy is somewhere enjoying this.
Yeah.
I know he was a big fan of it.
Yeah. Savage Sword of Conan Reforged is actually 2 reprints from the original Savage Sword of Conan. So back in the day. So it's they're reprinting them, and I think this time the first time they're in color. Speed Racer, Tales from the Road, number 1. I don't.
Oh yeah, that's a little spin-off. I think it's a little one-off they're doing for Speed Racer.
Yep.
Maybe there's more. I don't know. Maybe there's more.
Nocturnals is out again. And I keep seeing this pop up. The DC sampler, the Gotham sampler.
Interesting.
Yeah. And Street Fighter Masters, Elena. There's a treasure edition of Skinbreaker. Wow.
Skinbreaker, yeah. The guy at my comic shop, I think when did that first issue come out? That was a while ago, I think.
Last month, I think.
Yeah, he showed me one of the interior, one of the splash pages.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it looked really good. It looked really, really. Who's that? Gary Frank, I think.
No, it's David Finch.
David Finch. That's it. David Finch, not Gary Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it looked phenomenal. It looked really good. So.
Judge Death's special. So, and then Red Vector, number 3, through Mad Cave. Oh, didn't hear that one about that one. And then we just kind of get into the kind of indie stuff. And then the webtoon. It's weird that they have webtoons in advertising.
I mean, apparently webtoons get a good audience. I mean, there's a lot of people, I guess, that read the webtoon stuff. I'm not one of them.
And then we get the weekly Shonen magazine. Holy Toledo.
Good Lord.
If that's the weekly Shonen magazine, I am subscribing today. It's got to be the wrong cover. There's no way. It's got an anime on there, so I'm wondering, like, what the heck is Shonen magazine? Is not like I know it's. Wow, that is just crazy. And Jungle Juice. These are all webtoons. All right. On to what you came here for, is the trades.
Is that what we came here for? Is that why we're here?
Yeah. For those who missed out on the awesome Sonic the Hedgehog crossover with the DC Universe, is available in an all-complete series for $18 through Image. And then we have Why the Last Man? Unmanned. This is the first volume of that series. So normally they'll have like the first 13 issues or something like that, or if it's a complete mini, maxi series. But because this went on for quite a while, I hope this isn't like they print out like the first book and that's it, and then it's as a sampler and that's it. $10 though. Check it out. It's really cool. Fantastic Four World, or Fantastic Four Under the World of Doom. Yeah, I'd just kind of pass that. Wolverine Old Man Logan. The Mark Millar, Steve McNiven premiere. These are $15 compared to the compact. But we'll see how long that goes.
Red Hulk, I've heard good things about the Red Hulk.
Yeah.
And Percy, I think, has been writing that too.
DC's Finest Events, Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 1. Marv Wolfman, Roy Thomas, Doug Mensch, and George Perez.
Yeah, it's all the tie-in books in the first 4 issues.
Oh, nice.
We also have Moon Knight Epic Collection and Scarlet Redemption.
Nice. Hey, Hickman Shield. That's the little prequel that they did before Hickman wrote Secret Warriors. That was kind of like where Leonardo da Vinci was a founder of Shield. There were some other like older historical context characters.
Swamp Thing.
That was a neat little series, though.
Kelly Jones and Len Wein on a Swamp Thing. Look, this is the deluxe edition hardcover, $3. All right, Fish Flies. I heard that people like that Javamir stuff. Yeah, Bound in Black Stone. The new, this is the new one, Conan the Barbarian series. Being collected again. And then we have the Vatican City, $20 for 3 issues. Starfire, Cami Garcia. Could it be a good, decent story?
Yeah, this is one of those YA novels. I mean, it like puts the Teen Titans in like modern, cutesy. It's not the comic book Teen Titans.
No, but I'm saying it's not. I Am Not Starfire.
It's not I Am Not Starfire. I think the guy that writes and draws these, I think he likes the characters. I just think he has it's a take on them that is not a take that I would spend money on.
The 68 Compendium trade, $60. Zombie Vietnam. Gunhead Zombie Collected, the slipcase variants. And there's also a normal cover. Preacher, Volume 3. Absolute Preacher, Volume 3.
I always forget about Preacher until I don't.
And then we get into some weird manga stuff through Dark Horse. But who cares about that? Because we have the Masterworks of Tomb of Dracula.
It's
Volume
not
5.
volume 1 or
It's volume
2
5.
or 3 or 4. It's volume 5.
Yes.
Ah,
It
ah.
is Tomb of Dracula numbers 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50,
He could
51,
go all the
52,
way.
53, 54, and 55. Ah. In Doctor Strange, number 14. By Marv Wolfman and Gene Cullen. Great art there. Great storytelling. Smurf Archives, Volume 3, through Mad Cave. That's kind of cool. And then we have some other weird stuff.
Some other weird stuff.
Plants vs. Zombies. Okay, I guess you like that. I didn't know it was a comic book. But that's it for this week, though. All right, if you guys saw anything that you liked, let us know down in the comment section down below after we end the stream here. That's going to be it for tonight. So we hope that you guys had fun. And hello to what we got here. Wenstlake Dude popped up in the chat here. I guess he only liked the cover A of the Green Lantern. If that was worth getting. Great of me.
It's the only one worth getting.
And hello to Meyer HQ. I forgot to say hello to you earlier. And then we have what else we here? We have
Henry Jeremy at the bottom.
Fear This Person. I don't know who they are, but fear them.
I fear no man.
They're on Twitch. For those who are on Twitch, like Glitched, they check out right here. This is our YouTube at as well as our Twitch at. We're our YouTube channel. All right. The only way that they could be infected by a zombie virus when they get bitten is during the one day of the year when he turns human. Other than
That's true. That is a Hickman thing. He made it to where the thing can.
But here's the thing, though. In the zombie shows, he doesn't get bitten if he gets the zombie blood splat in his eye or saliva. He can get infected.
I guess that makes sense.
Yes. Or if he watches too much TV. All right, RDV, I got Skidbreaker number 1. It's all right so far. It's an 8-issue series. Can't judge it fairly until the full course is served. Well, I hope that they it's so good that they actually could give you some more and it's awesome dessert. Because that's the one thing I hate about when you get a mini series and it's not meant to continue, and it's just it was so great, but now what do you do now? Because nothing compares to it what you just read. Yep. Is Coco chewing on the wires again? No, Eric he's just kind of sitting back and kind of want to watch TV, and also is getting ready for the cover ranking, which will be starting soon over I Love Comics.
Is it posted yet?
I don't know. I didn't check. I imagine it should be starting soon, though. If it hasn't posted, it'd be on YouTube. Nothing down there yet. So normally it would start in 10 minutes or on I Love Comics, but if he's not there, then you guys take the night off and then just relax and enjoy. So maybe go to bed a little early tonight.
I wish. I'm
right?
not doing paperwork.
All right. Let's make sure you're not linking 100 different envelopes and just I don't want you to get
No, thankfully not that kind of paperwork. Thankfully.
Yeah, when you have to send out a bunch of soft forms and just send to people and then send it out to them. Yeah. In the mail. Yeah. All right. But that's gonna be it though for this week. So we will see you guys next time. We'll be back on Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern, same time as tonight. So until then, we ask you to click like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And Eric Breen, you're probably still crying. Lions versus Bucks. Or E, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. He probably didn't even watch, probably has no idea to bring it up. But then again, maybe he is. Maybe he's finally decided that, you know what? I'll watch sports now. I don't know. Sports haven't been that fun to me since Sterling was on the Packers getting those touchdowns. Sweet shotgun passes by Brett Favre. That's when I watch football. All right, that's it. And thank you for being on here, Zach. It's always great to see you.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
Enjoy the paperwork.
Thank you.
After
Appreciate that.
after you're done with that, we got some here for you to do. So,
Oh, lovely.
yes. And then, yeah, thank you, Eric, for showing up and just being a quiet supporter.
Yeah.
All right, though. But real quickly, is that Brain? What are the scores right now on the games?
Oh, there's nothing on it that anybody cares about. It's just
Oh, there isn't. Okay,
no.
and that's your sports update with Brain.
Yeah, the NBA started tonight, but there's just 2 games.
Yeah. All right. All right. Later, guys.